Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my majestic universe, I am Tiger Height, and this is going to be our review and highlights for New Japan Pro Wrestling's Kizuna Road. The final one, because this had the two big title matches at the end. Without further ado, let's kick it off with TenCozy taking on Yuji Nagada and Yota Tsuji. I could be butchering the fuck out of that. I'm still working on my Japanese. Yota and Nagada are a house of fire, basically, from the onset of this match. Forearm and Mongolian chops on Yota, just back and forth. The Kojima chops. Diving elbow, but Nagada stopped the count, which is good, because that elbow was trash. A great dropkick by Yota to get back into the match. Nagada gets the tag and just goes absolute ham on TenCozy. A huge boot and a belly-to-belly throw. There was a great forearm exchange. There was a really bad cutter by Kojima, which I have to point this out. It was really, really bad. There was a really bad suplex on Nagada. I have no idea what the fuck was going on in this match. Nagada armbar, but Kojima stopped it before he could roll his eyes into the back of his head. Scoop slam, 4-2 by Yota. Boston Crab countered, which is really, really good. But finally, TenCozy hit the TenCozy cutter, and then the Anaconda Vice for the win. It was just a really sloppy match. This was not any good. I just don't know what was going on. It must have been an off day or something. Kota Ibushi, Ren Narita, Shota Unimo, Tomoaki Honma, and Togi Makabe taking on Los Ingobernables de Japón, which is represented by Bushi, Evil, Sanada, Shingo Takagi, and Tetsuya Naito. LIJ, for some odd reason, get separate entrances. I don't know why they did, but everybody had to come out to Ibushi's. I just thought that was a little bit odd. So Evil did not do the fist bump with the rest of LIJ, continuing with that deception there. Hip toss dropkick by Naito. Great thing to start off this match. As Naito poses, there was a dropkick to his back by, I believe this was Unimo. Tomoaki Honma and Bushi go up next. There was a missed headbutt and LIJ attack Ibushi's team as soon as Honma missed the headbutt. LIJ work and isolate Honma, basically from this point for quite a bit. Diving headbutt on Sanada to get back into the match. Makabe gets in and goes ham on all the members of LIJ. There was a great dropkick by Sanada to stop the momentum. Evil and Ibushi get in and they just beat the crap out of each other. Standing shooting star press by Ibushi for a 2. A huge clothesline on Ibushi by Evil. Suplex by Ren to Shingo. There was a great triple offense by the babyface team against Shingo. Went for the Gory Special but got countered, which was really good. So finally the Gory Special was hit by Shingo for the win. LIJ win. This crowd was freaking into this match. It was an okay match, but this crowd really made it nice. Evil and Sanada really become hesitant about doing the fist bump again, and Evil still did not. I think they're going to really push Evil something big, so they're going to get him out of LIJ. That's kind of what I'm assuming, but I'm not sure. Juice Robinson and Mickey Nichols taking on the Guerrillas of Destiny in a non-title match. The Guerrillas of Destiny attacked before the bell even sounded. They fought all over the crowd. Eventually, they find themselves back in the ring. There was a great gun stun on Nichols by Tama Tonga pretty early in the match when it became official. Guerrillas of Destiny hit their big-time splashes in the corner on both Robinson and Nichols. Neckbreaker by Tama Tonga. Robinson gets isolated from Nichols at this point. Nichols gets the tag in, and the Guerrillas of Destiny just got absolutely destroyed, including a gigantic spinebuster. Gato gets involved with the kendo stick as Nichols was getting into the match. Diving headbutt and a splash by the Guerrillas of Destiny, but only got a 2 from it. Gun stun after the big left hand of God. But finally, it was a baseball slide by Nichols to win. And Nichols and Robinson issue the open challenge to the Guerrillas of Destiny for the IWGP Tag Team Champions. That should be a really good match. Yujiro Takahashi, Jay White, Taichi Ishimori, and Chase Owens faced off against Hiroshi Tanahashi, Sho Yo, and Toa Hinare. Yo and Ishimori start out this match, and they really showcased Ishimori's agility, which is so good, so crisp, and awesome. Like, it was super fantastic to see this. There was a 4-way drop kick by the babyfaces, countered by holding onto the ropes. The match just falls apart again, so this is another tag team match that just totally de-escalates into a brawl, basically. There was a splash on the leg by Yujiro. It just looks really stupid. I feel like that's a move that just doesn't do much. But finally, Sho hit a spear to get back into the match. Tanahashi and Jay White got the tags, and they met in the middle of the ring. They decided to go ham. There was a dragon screw leg whip by Tanahashi and Yo, like, next to each other. They're really pushing Yo as a credible contender, or even a equal to Tanahashi, maybe the passing of the torch. I'm not sure, but they're really pushing Roppongi 3K as single stars. Snap Saito by Jay White. There was a final cut by Jay White. The Switchblade was countered into a good spinning neckbreaker by Tanahashi. Toa Hinare got the tag in. He hit his crazy, pickup spear for a 2. There was a headbutt and a clothesline for a 2 by Hinare. Snap half Nelson suplex by Jay White. And finally, Blade Runner for Bullet Club to win. It was a nothing match. It was more so about what happened after the match. That was the talk of the town. Jay White cuts a promo on Hiroki Goto, talking about how Goto visited the LA dojo and Goto should retire. Goto runs in and attacks both Jay White and Gato, hitting Gato with Yuji Goroshi, staring down Jay White, stopping him. So I feel like they're going to set up a match either for Destruction or maybe even Wrestle Kingdom. I'm just not sure. Minoru Suzuki, Lance Archer, Doki, Taichi, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru taking on Jushin Thunder Liger, Tiger Mask, Kazuchika Okada, Toru Yano, and Tomohiro Ishii. Doki and Liger start out this match. There was a great shoulder tackle spot. Tilt World Backbreaker by Liger. Tiger Mask gets the tag and just goes ham for a minute until his momentum was completely stopped. Yo gets the turnbuckle pad, but he eats a kick by Suzuki. The match breaks down fucking yet again. The one thing I hate about these freaking tag team matches is that they always break down to a goddamn brawl for no reason. It's getting really annoying. Reverse DDT by Yoshinobu. It was a really good reverse DDT. Tiger Driver by Tiger Mask. Archer with a crossbody on Okada. Chokeslam countered into a dropkick. Ishimori and Taichi get the tags in, and they decide just to beat each other up in the middle of the ring. Suzuki trips over, I believe it was Ishii, and he just looked awful. I thought it was really funny, so I decided to highlight it. Modified butterfly lock by Taichi. There was the axe lariat for a 2. Super kick caught into a German suplex by Ishii. Suzuki Gun goes to work on Ishii with some great triple team stuff. Daybreaker, but Okada got there to stop the pin. Dropkick by Okada on Archer and Doki. And finally, it was a lariat and a brainbuster for Chaos to win. It was the best tag team match of the night, other than the Nichols, Robinson, and Guerrillas of Destiny match. But Lance Archer was really over tonight. It was strange, but it's great. I think they're wanting to push Archer now. More than ever, since Davey Boy Smith Jr. is no longer in New Japan. I don't mind that. They're going to push Archer because, man, he has grown as a competitor since the last time we saw him. For the British Cruiserweight Championship, El Phantasmo set to defend against Ryusuke Taguchi. There was a gloating in the counter spot. There was a weird test of strength spot from both guys. There was a headstand spot, but Phantasmo kept pushing down Taguchi. Off the rope spot, Taguchi tried to walk the ropes, but he got crotched. Phantasmo doing the walk on the ropes, showing him how it's done, into the Hurricane Rana. There was a weird crotch pin by Taguchi. I almost said Taichi for some reason. I have no idea why. Went for the hip attack, got spanked, which was odd. Stepping on the butt, and then another spank. Such a weird match at this point. I was like, oh my god. There's a point in time when shit gets annoying, and this was like literally 10 minutes of comedy. It's like, okay, we get it. Ryusuke Taguchi is the comedy guy, but this is getting ridiculous. There was a great lion salt for a 2. Atomic drop countered into an enziguri. This was an awesome counter. Never seen it before. Great multiple hip attacks by Taguchi to get back into it, including one where he slides out of the ring and then bumps Phantasmo right in the face on the outside. I've never seen a hip attack from that position. Head scissor takeover by Taguchi. There was a springboard hip attack to the outside of the ring. Diving senton for a 2. A double clothesline to stop all the momentum. Multiple kicks and then a huge lariat that stopped both of the guys again. Spinning neckbreaker for a 2. Facebuster and DDT by Taguchi. It was just a great sequence. Taguchi hit the Bomaye, but only got a 2 from it. Double underhook facebuster for a 2, and immediately into the ankle lock. And the ankle lock spots in this entire modified sequence was so freaking good. I've never seen the ankle lock get caught in this way or modified in this way. I just wanted to showcase it because even though Taguchi is a comedy guy, he generally works tags, and he is the one part of the never open weight 6-man tag team champions. He's still an incredibly great wrestler. But finally, Phantasmo hit the modified pedigree to retain the belt. It was a much better match than I expected at the end there. This was probably the match of the night, and I'll explain what was going on with the British Heavyweight Championship match. Sabre Jr. taking on Yoshi-Hashi for the belt. Yoshi-Hashi has a couple of big wins over Sabre Jr., and that's how he got this opportunity. Sabre Jr. starts out with great joint manipulation. Hashi getting back into it with elbows and then a really big scoop slam. There was a kick to the barricade by Sabre to injure the leg of Hashi, which played a huge role in the rest of the match. Sabre going after the leg more with just his amazing array of submissions and transitions. Caught a kick, hit the leg, and then a brain buster, and I wanted to showcase that. It was a great sequence. Upside down dropkick by Hashi, and then a great neck breaker. Enziguri and attempted powerbomb, but it got caught into the triangle. Lifting powerbomb to get out of the triangle by Hashi. Overcastle neckbreaker by Hashi for a 2. He tried for the butterfly lock, but Sabre transitioned into an octopus and it looked really good. There was this freaking crazy, insane shoulder breaker by Hashi, and Sabre Jr. sold it beautifully. I think the reason why it looked so nasty is because of the sell, but it just looked nasty. The butterfly lock, but it did not get Hashi the win. There was a huge chop to Sabre Jr. It was just a freaking loud clack. Nasty. Double knees rolled through into the modified sleeper. There was a penalty kick to Hashi. Great unique pin for a 2 by Hashi again. There was a fisherman buster for a 2. That's how he beat Sabre Jr. multiple times as well. And Hashi tried to go for the Hashi driver. He hit it. but it was countered into a crazy submission by Sabre Jr. to win this match. It was a good main event, but honestly, the match of the night was the Taguchi Phantasmo match. I think because I wasn't expecting that match to be as good as it was, I was pleasantly surprised. My overall thoughts on this show, it was okay. I've seen better from New Japan guys, and they just seemed like they phoned it in, like some of them did. There were some really noticeable botches, at least they saved it kind of, but for the most part, it's a skippable show. It really is. And I've seen Kizuna Roads that were fantastic. This one was actually more on the lower part of New Japan shows that I've seen. It was interesting, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel today, and share it with all your friends. As always, be majestic.